हेलो स्टूडेंट, मैं सौरभ कोहली आपका स्वागत करता हूं अपने यूट्यूब चैनल में। आज हम चर्चा करने वाले हैं पुस्तकालय विज्ञान के उन महत्वपूर्ण प्रश्नों का जो कि हर एग्ज़ाम्स के लिए इम्पॉर्टेंट है, चाहे वो केवीएस हो, एनवीएस हो, DSSSB हो या राजस्थान का हो। लाइब्रेरियन एग्ज़ाम कोई भी हो, ये वीडियो सीरीज़ आपके लिए बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट है। इस चैनल को लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब करना बिल्कुल ना भूलें। और इस स्लाइड में मेरी एजुकेशन के बारे में है और मेरे चैनल के बारे में है, इसे भी ज़रूर देख लें ताकि आपको कौन इंस्ट्रक्टर पढ़ा रहे हैं।
हेलो स्टूडेंट, मैं सौरभ कोहली आपका स्वागत करता हूं अपने यूट्यूब चैनल में। आज हम चर्चा करेंगे टाइप्स ऑफ लाइब्रेरी के एमसीक्यू क्वेश्चंस की। ये एमसीक्यू क्वेश्चन हर लाइब्रेरी एग्जाम्स में पूछ लिए जाते हैं और ये DSSSB, KVS, NVS, UPPCS और भी अन्य लाइब्रेरी और लाइब्रेरी असिस्टेंट एग्ज़ाम्स के लिए काफ़ी उपयोगी हैं। आप इस चैनल के साथ जुड़े रहें, इसे लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब करना बिल्कुल ना भूलें। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं एमसीक्यूज़ की सीरीज़। In which type of libraries surveys of the users have been very useful? In academic and special libraries. Who are academic users of the library? Student, teacher and researchers. Which commission was set up in Free India in 1948 for the development of higher education in the country? University Education Commission. Who was the chairman of University Education Commission 1948? S. Radhakrishnan. When UGC was set up in India, 1953. What is the full form of UGC? University Grand Commission. Who was the first chairman of UGC? C.D. Deshmukh. What type of organization is UGC? Autonomous. UGC set up a committee in 1950 for the development of libraries in the country. Who was chairman of that UGC Library Committee? S.R. Ranganathan. Librarians. According to UGC Library Committee, the librarians are grouped under which category of library staff? Professional. Where is the headquarters of UGC? Ahmedabad. Where is the branch office of UGC functioning? Bhopal. Where is located the Science Information System of UGC? Hyderabad. For what UGC Library Committee puts a formula for expenses of per capita method for salary of library staff? Where Raja Rammohn Roy Library is situated in Calcutta. Which foundation was set up by Raja Rammohn Roy Library? RRLF. What does RRLF stand for? Raja Rammohn Roy Library Foundation. When Raja Rammohn Roy Foundation was set up by government in 1972, under which department the government set up this foundation? Culture. What is Raja Rammohn Roy Foundation? It is a governmental agency for assistance to the public library, which is the publication of Raja Rammohn Roy Library Foundation, Grathna. Which organization prepared the draft of Library and Information Science National Policy? Raja Rammohn Roy Library Foundation. The name of the index of DDC is Relative Index. According to CC 6th edition in the main class literature, the isolates representing language form of literature, author and work fall under the fundamental category of personality. According to Ranganathan, there are dash planes of work through which a scheme of library classification passes. 3. The term library is made of the word libra. The word libra belongs to the language Latin. What is the meaning of term libra in Hindi? Answer: house of books. Who said that library is the heart of the institution? S. Radhakrishnan. What is the correct categorization of libraries? Public, academic and special. The library for the people, of the people and the by the people is said about the which type of libraries? Public library. Public library are the gift of democracy. Public library manifestos of UNESCO was last revised in which year? 1972. Informal self-education is possible by which kind of libraries? Public libraries. Who started movement for social libraries first in USA? Answer: Benjamin Franklin. To whom the credit goes for establishing a public library first in USA? Boston. Mercantile libraries were set up in which country? USA. What were the social district libraries? A library housed in the school but open for public also. Where was the first All India Public Library Conference held? Madras. When the first public library was set up in Calcutta. In which year the Calcutta Public Library was merged with Imperial Library 1902 and 1902? Who was the first librarian of New Imperial Library? Macfarlane. Macfarlane came to India for looking after the New Imperial Library from where? British Museum, London. The name of which viceroy is related with Imperial Library? Lord Curzon. In which date Lord Curzon declared open the New Imperial Library for the public? On 30th January 1903. Who has the credit of starting library training courses in 1935 in Imperial Library? K.B. Asadullah Khan. In which year the act of changing the name of Imperial Library was enacted? 1930. In which year the Imperial Library was declared National Library of India? 1948. Who was appointed first librarian of the National Library of India? B.S. Keswan. What is called the Chief Officer of the National Library of India? Director. Under which organ of the government the National Library of India functions? Ministry of Human Resource. Who was the chairman of National Library Committee? V.S. Shah. Which one was the largest public library of Southeast India? Delhi Public Library. On which date Pandit Nehru inaugurated the public library in Delhi? 27th October 1951. Who is associated with the setting up of Delhi Public Library? Government of India with UNESCO. Under which act National Library of India receives book? Delivery of Books Act 1954. Where India Office Library is located to Great Britain? Which type of collection in India Office Library? All published and MSS. What is called the library which is established by the central government at a central place? National Library. Which one of the following is not the characteristic of a national library? Its reader are the specific person of the nation. National libraries which store the books obtained through the Delivery of Books Act also are called as depository library. What is the name of National Library of England? British Library. In which year British Library was established? 1973. What is the importance of the day of 14th August 1850 in the history of British Library? Public Library Act got government assent. In which year London Library was founded in UK? 1841. Books Club were set up in India in which country in 18th century? UK. What was the ex-name of British Library? British Museum. Bibliothèque Nationale is the national library of which country? France. What is the name of National Library of Russia? State Lenin Library. What is the name of National Library of USA? Library of Congress. In which city of Library of Congress is located? Washington DC. When Library of Congress was established? 1800. The Library of Congress was originally created to serve the US Member of Congress. The name of Anthony Panazzi is related to which library? British Museum. How many national libraries are in Italy? 8. Where is National Medical Library in India is located? Delhi. What type of Khuda Bakhsh Library Patna is? National Library. Which one has not been considered as a library of national importance? Delhi Public Library. When the National Library of India became open to the general public? On February 1, 1953. Who opened National Library of India free for the public? Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad. Where is the National Library for Blind and Handicapped in India located? Dehradun. How many libraries are getting books from the publisher according to Delivery of Books Act 4? How many books are essential to send by the publisher to National Library by Delivery of Books Act 1956? 4. In which year the copyright law was first passed in USA? 1870. Library Services and Construction Act 1964 was for the development of libraries of which country? UK. What are called academics library? All libraries of academic institution. Which type of libraries are the libraries established in school? Academic. Which one of the not the aim of school library? Awake the ambition of sports of the student. What should be the main aim of a college library? Support the teaching programs of the college. Which type of libraries have a very vital role to play these days to meet a variety of multidimensional demands of information and knowledge of students, teachers, and researchers. University library. Who are the main users of university library? Researchers. Who said that library is the heart of all university work? S. Radhakrishnan. Which one university library is the largest in the world? Harvard University Library, USA. What is special library? Which is specialized in a particular subject or a group of a subject. What are called those libraries which exist in a wide variety of organizations, most of them being unit of larger organization. Special libraries. Dash terms defines the basic concept which are merged to the very nature of classification process. Fundamental. The meaning of the term classification in sense is division. Detailed classification required for micro documents is known as classification depth. Please like, share and subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for updates.